Today, most B2B teams still discover demand in a very manual way. Someone opens LinkedIn, searches things like looking for HR consultant, wanting to explore a new CRM tool, and people often scroll endlessly through those posts. Maybe they might find one, two relevant opportunities over there. The problem with this approach is that demand doesn't announce itself in one place anymore. There are buyers who ask for recommendation or seek for vendors across multiple platforms like LinkedIn, Reddit, and other community platforms. And by the time, say, you are able to discover these posts, the conversation is already over or your competitor has already made the move. So in this video, I'm going to show you how we have built a simple social listening workflow using Trigify that continuously monitors buying signals, scores, intents, even qualifies ICP fitment, and alerts you on ready to action leads. So let's take a practical example. Assume that we are an HR consultant in the recruitment space. So what I would often go onto LinkedIn and see is whether anyone has put up a post like looking for recruitment vendors or looking for HR consultants or not. Now, if I want to get alerts of all of these on a daily basis, then how do I go about it? So that's wherein Trigify comes into picture. When you first of all log into Trigify, it looks something like this, wherein you have a chat where you can chat with it, explore different use cases that are there. And then there are two other sections wherein, say, if you want to just listen for those posts, listening over here means search for those posts and get alert about it, then you can set that up. So in this case, say for example, we have posts coming in based on certain keywords. Next up is, say, if you want to create a complete end-to-end workflow wherein you get the alerts, it qualifies the as per ICP and then gives you an alert over any internal communication tool, then that you can do as well. So what we have done over here is we have used their AI assistant to build this entire thing. So over here, as you can see, we have the prompt that we have input, wherein I have asked it that I want to find people who are actively looking for this particular product category. In this case, it is HR consulting. And it is going to help me identify those posts and going to find whether they are fit as per the buying intent or not. Then what it has done is it has integrated Slack as an internal communication channel to alert me about it. What it asked me was that in terms of the buying intent signals or creating that entire search, what all keywords do I have to look for? So as you can see on the right hand side, this is what it has searched for. That is looking for HR consultant or looking for recruitment partner or any suggestions for an HR consultant. So these are different, say, variation of keywords that it has kept in. And based on that, it is able to search for different posts on the selected platform. In this case, it is LinkedIn. Then what it has done, it has taken further inputs and created a complete workflow for me. That workflow starts with one searching for those posts and then qualifying as per a certain ICP or not. So I'll just take you through that entire process. But as you can see, it has extensively understood my requirement, created the search parameters as per it, and then created a workflow according to it. So when I go to the listening section, we'll first see how the search has been created. So as you can see over here, once I have the search open, when I click on editing it, what's going to happen is I'm going to see on the left hand side over here the different variables or different keywords that are used. So as soon as I see there are different keywords, like over here I have put in HR consultant and recruitment partners as two of the keywords that it needs to search for. And along with that, what we have done is we have also asked it to search for other keywords like any recommendation or looking for or any suggestion, because these are commonly used when someone is asking for. Then it has created a query based on it and it has run that entire prompt. We can even maximize as to how many number of post results that we would want to see on a daily basis. How would we want to sort it? Like what is the time frame of it? So if I want to see the results of the last week, I can do that. Of the last month, I can do that. So that is how we are able to narrow this down. Now coming to the workflow. So in the workflow, what it has done is it has created a starting point wherein we are configuring that exact search that we created in the listening segment. And based on that, it is creating multiple steps. So as you can see over here, the very first step over here is the search. So as you can see, it has set the frequency that okay, it needs to do a daily search and it needs to look back 1 week. Search for this particular keyword. Next, what it does is it scores the buying intent. Now this is very interesting because over here what it is checking is one, whether the person is explicitly asking for the recommendation. Are they describing a specific problem that they need solved, and are mentioning any timeline or budgets. Now, on that basis, once it creates an output, whether yes or no, if it is no intent, then it skips that and doesn't notify me about it. But in case if there is an intent, what it does is it finds the details of the author as to the person who has written the post. It matches that person with my ICP on say company level. So as you can see over here, in terms of ICP, I have mentioned that okay, I'm looking for certain parameters, and on that basis, it should find where I've added the location, I've added the company headcount as a minimum and maximum value. And over here also, if it is not as per the ICP, then it will skip it. But if it is as per my ICP, then it will alert me on Slack. So we'll quickly see the test results for this, and I'll show you how it looks like on Slack. So as you can see over here, on Slack I am being notified about one post wherein I have the person's name, their title, the company name, where is the company based out of, the LinkedIn post link. I have the intent score. It mentions that okay, what is the pain point of that particular person as per the post, and why is the reason for it to consider that it is an high intent score. Yeah, and I have the exact post as well. Now similarly, it is giving me every single post where the person has either requested for a recruitment partner or is looking for a hiring partner, and this way I'm able to get a lead directly. So in this case, say there is the contact number also of the person, so it becomes easier for my sales team or for me to directly connect with the person and discuss about our services. So this was about it. This was about how you can use social listening in the B2B space, specifically for B2B sales, to get alerts of demand that is actively being posted on public channels. The bigger takeaway here isn't the platform, it's how B2B teams think about prospecting. Instead of say building huge target account list and hoping that the timing works, hoping that the person responds, over here you can start by capturing exact buying signals using tools like Trigify. So if you want to see more of these GTM systems, more of these tools, then please do like and subscribe to our channel, and let me know which workflow or which tool would you want me to cover next. Thank you so much for watching this one. See you in the next one.